Okay, so now that we have made it here into the temple here in Macalania, it's time for us to now continue on.
There you
And...
are.
Hey there, Shalinda.
So, Lady Yuna is getting married.
Yep, she's had a change of
You
heart.
shouldn't kid around about these things.
Well, hey, we didn't know at the
guess
time.
You're not happy?
So. Nah, it's complicated.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
Say, do you know where Yuna is?
Well, that is a good
I
question.
believe she's gone to the Cloister of Trials with Maester Seymour.
Why by herself with Maester Seymour? Why not have the Guardians come with her? I mean, we are her Guardians. Alright.
Lord Jiskel!
Lord Jiskel?
Here in Lady Yuna's belongings.
What are you talking about? Well, why don't we go over here and figure out what's going on?
This may well answer a few questions.
Like what? Well, we might as well see what they're getting at. So what have we found?
What I am about to tell you is the unclouded truth.
Go on.
I swear it on my honor as a Guado. Listen to me very carefully, for I shall tell you the truth about my son Seymour.
What about him?
His mind is closed even to me, a Maester of Yevon. But I can feel flames of darkness burning in his heart.
How?
He is using Yevon, the Guado, and even the Summoners. If he is not stopped, he will surely bring destruction and chaos to Spira. I will leave this world soon, killed by my own son.
What?
But I do not fault him.
And you didn't bother to stop him?
Because I was not wise enough. He has suffered and become twisted.
You knew he was gonna kill you, and yet you allowed it to happen.
The world and its cruelty. I will accept death as punishment for my deeds. But whoever is watching this, I implore you to stop Seymour. Stop my son.
Yeah, that is really bad news.
Wonderful.
Will Yuna be alright?
Yeah, I'm worried about Yuna now.
Without us. No.
Yeah, because now her life is in
Where you
danger.
going?
You saw it, didn't you? Seymour's bad news.
But he's a maester.
And a murderer.
Fine. Stay here if you want.
Obviously, you're oblivious to the fact that Seymour killed his own father.
This can't be happening.
Wow. Waka, I knew you were focusing on the brawn, but who knew that you weren't really giving much attention to your brain? You mean, you heard what Lord Jiskel said, right? Does it really not matter?
Right.
We will protect Yuna from anyone. Even a maester.
Indeed.
This can't be happening.
If he is truly at fault, it must be done.
Yeah, Cure Black understands. Yeah, it doesn't matter who's responsible for murder. They have to pay for their crime. So, let's move as quickly as we can, and hopefully we can save Yuna. So, what's in here?
Seymour!
Well, it looks like we found who we were looking for.
Lady Yuna prays to the faith.
Make me!
Yeah, now that we know about you and what you've done. Don't look at me with that smug look on your face. Hey there, Yuna. Well, at least you look unharmed.
But why?
We saw Jiskel's sphere.
You killed him.
Yeah, and we're not happy.
What of it?
You're just gonna brush it
Maybe you-
aside?
Certainly you knew of these things, did you not? Well then, why have you come here?
To accept your proposal?
I came to stop you.
I see.
I guess she's had a change of heart. Again.
You came to punish me then.
Well, you are responsible for murder. So now what do we gotta do? Well, obviously we have to put an end to you killing people and make you pay for your murder.
What a pity. Ah, of course.
Yeah, you gotta get
Protect the
through us
summoner
first.
Even at the cost of one's life. The code of the Guardian. How admirable.
You don't care much for it?
If you're offering your lives, I will have to take them.
Maester Seymour. I trust my guardians with my life, but they are also my friends. I will not stand by and watch them be hurt. I will fight you too!
Thanks for coming back to us, Yuna.
Maester Seymour!
Like, don't complain, just fight. Don't complain, Waka, just fight here. Because, yeah, we got a boss duel against Maester Seymour now. And his bodyguards are protecting themselves. And the Maester is shelling himself. Yuna, you got anything to say to Maester Seymour?
You may be a maester, but I will still fight.
Your eyes, they burn with resolve. Beautiful.
This isn't the time to be talking about that, Seymour. We have to beat you up. Let's talk to the Maester again through Titus.
I knew you were bad news the first time we met.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Of course, they're insincere.
Seymour!
Alright. Now that we have taken care of that, let us start disabling the bad guys, because now that Protect has been used by the bodyguards, spells like Fira should help. Yeah, 1459. Oh, but then he puts an auto potion on himself. Oh, you suck. Oh, and that was quite painful. That, not so much. Well, let's get everybody in here. Riku, come in here and steal something. Steal from him. Okay, yeah, we'll take one of your high potions. Just because I can. And let's haste Lulu as well while we're here. I figure it makes sense because we're gonna need to stay ahead of the curve on these Guado. And he couldn't quite kill that one. Good thing I got Kira in the nick of time. Alright. Hold on a second. Yeah, he's almost dead. Let's switch it up and bring in Waka. Oh, he can talk too? Alright.
Maester, we must stop this.
Nothing to say?
This can't be happening.
Waka's magic defense increases. Shremedy? What the hell did you just do? It's like, that better not be good what you just did. Okay, Sir Orin, come in here and get a few points for yourself. Then let's bring Lulu back in and continue with the spells. There we go. And auto potion. Okay. Let's see here. Kimari hasn't had an actual action yet. Let's haste Orin. Yes, a simple spell like that isn't going to do much. Ouch, that hurts. Let's see here. I want to steal from the Maester. Can I steal from Maester Seymour? A Turbo Ether, nice. Alright. Fire up. And the guard's eliminated. So now he's using Shell, but how much damage can we cause on him? Well, that's still a good score. I can't complain about that too much. Alright. Orin, come back in. Wham! And then... well, I guess we might as well haste Kimahri too. Alright, then... more magic. There we go. Overdrive, let's use it. Now I know for a fact that you can't... if it's not much of a point to use Shooting Star because that clears the enemy off of the screen. But, of course, since Seymour is the boss, there's not much point in doing something like that. So, instead... there, 1,000 points of damage.
Feel my pain.
Uh-oh.
Come, Anima.
Oh, this is not good. He is summoning his Aeon. And that's bad news. That is very, very bad news. We are in trouble now. Because, yeah, now we gotta fight this thing. And it's still wearing that holy medallion around its neck. Yeah, now we know that Seymour is evil. That doesn't look so good. Alright, Lulu. Continue with the Fira. 2,300 points. I like what I see. Alright, then... Kimahri? Alright, 700 points isn't bad. Oh... it's casting pain. What's gonna happen? Ah, Lulu's dead. Ouch. Well, I guess the only option here is to use a Phoenix down on Lulu. Alright. Let's just keep attacking then. And Orin. Anima is gathering power. Yeah, why isn't Lulu getting an opportunity to attack? Let's haste her again. And, you know what? Let's slow down Anima. Let's at least do that. Oh, it's immune. Well, isn't that special? Oh, nice critical. But here comes the pain again. Who's on the receiving end? Titus. Alright. Well, I'm not that worried because we can still cast Fira. And then Orin can use another Phoenix down. Because I don't know what's coming from Anima. Alright. It's boosting itself again. Alright. Attack. Lulu with the black magic. Another 2,200 points. And then... guess I might as well keep going. Oh, nearly 2,000! Well done. Oh, but here comes the pain again. Who is going to be on the receiving end of a death spell? Who's getting the death sentence? Lulu again? Really? Alright, Phoenix down again. It's boosting itself and it's getting close. Anima's gathering power. I'm thinking on my next turn, I want to switch to Yuna.
Oh, Faith, lend me strength.
And summon whoever this is. Let's bring out the new Aeon. Come forth! And this new Aeon comes to us in the form of ice. And a lot of dreadlocks to boot. Come forth, young lady. Say hello to Shiva. Yeah, and she's throwing off her robe and getting into the fight. Alright. Let's Blizzara you. Oh, that's enough! Seymour dismisses Anima! Alright, we saved ourselves, thanks to Shiva.
Power that defeated Anima, it will be mine.
Oh, your voice changed, Seymour. Your voice changed. Okay, when you're back to 6,000 points, that sucks. Well then, let's hit you for some more damage. Thundaga! Oh, that is gonna... Oh my! Well then let's Diamond Dust you quickly. Get off the shot that hopefully will cause a significant amount of damage. The more the merrier. A sacrificial act from Shiva, perhaps? Here it comes, entombing Seymour in the ice, and then, with a mere snap of her fingers, bullseye! We get the win! Shiva pulls through in our time of need, and hangs on when it mattered the most. You have been defeated, Maester Seymour! It's all getting so dark. Do you see the light now, Seymour?
Yuna, you would pity me now?
Yeah, well, you do deserve to be pitied, considering what we've done to you. His dying words. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Finish him! And we did. Yeah, it's hard to vindicate this.
What happened here?
He attacked us.
What have I done?
Wait a minute, it's not our fault at all. Seymour struck first, he's the bad guy.
You did this?
It wasn't our intention to.
Send him.
No, stop! Stay away from him, traitors!
Look, we know this seems bad, but... hey, don't take him away. Well, that sucks. A lot.
Finished.
Now hold on just a minute. Seymour's the bad guy, right?
Yeah,
Just
we have the
explain to
evidence.
everyone what happened?
It won't be that easy.
Why not?
Let's get out of here.
Okay, well, if you say so. We're certainly getting a lot of points out of this, though. With over 7,000. And look at these sphere levels rack up. Everyone's at 4 and 5. Oh, 4 ability spheres, and a lot of weapons, too. The Faith have entrusted you with a new Aeon, Shiva. I guess we're gonna go... Oh, there's a save sphere over here. Awesome. There's a save sphere over here, and I will not hesitate to use it. Okay, let's go ahead and put it to use. Alright. So, we will continue this. Now that we've been branded as traitors, we're gonna have to try and clear our name. But we'll do that after a quick timeout, so don't go away.